started to rain.
He wanted to get engaged to me at a waterfront restaurant in Wilmington. And he looked down and saw this gap between the deck and he's like, that's really good. Not that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a dip.
That's right. That's right. Okay, you're correct. You're on your brother's left side.
Where you get married?
I am going to.
Start crying now.
I'm going to ask you a question.
He'll cry.
And you're going to say.
I did.
Yes, I did.
If I add a little something to it, it will hurt. Okay.
Okay, so y'all wait here until I get his decision.
Hello. I'm Dave. I'm
Don't you do it.
Oops, sorry.
Start crying.
Okay, everybody ready? We don't need those two chairs, do we?
Ain't hurt
Jim wants
nothing.
it
Don't
here.
make no difference.
Dave, just move those two. Put your chairs in the picture. They look like people forgot to come to your wedding.
That is a fact.
Okay, please stand for our bride. We can hum Here Comes the Bride. Jim barely made it. Here's your bouquet. Jim, on behalf of your family, do you give your blessing and support to Natalie as she joins in marriage with Dale?
I do.
And that you'll never have to do this again, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you. You may hand her off. And you may have a seat there. Okay, please be seated. Welcome, everyone. It is with great affection for Dale and Natalie that we're gathered here to witness and bless their marriage. This ceremony is the uniting of two souls already attuned to each other. When such a true bond exists, it's fitting that an outer acknowledgement be made. To this sacred moment, they bring the fullness of their hearts as a treasure and as a gift from God to share with one another. They bring the dreams which bind them together in eternal commitment. They bring their gifts and their talents, their unique personalities and spirits. We rejoice with them in thankfulness for this union of hearts built on friendship, respect, and love of dancing. Let us begin with a prayer. Dear God, may the love that warms our hearts today and the love that flows between Dale and Natalie always be strong. May their love be patient and always be kind. May their love be free of envy, arrogance, and resentment, always generous and forgiving. May their love delight in honesty and truth, always ready to understand, to trust, and to endure whatever comes. May their love be everlasting. Renew within each of us an affectionate and loving spirit so that we may embrace others with that same love. Amen. There are some loved ones who have passed on from this earth but remain in our hearts. We especially bring to mind Natalie's father, Wade, her mother, Doris, and her sister, Pat. Although they are not with us physically, we know they are with us in spirit. Let us pause for a moment of silence in honor of the light they shed into our lives. Thank you. As we celebrate the love that brings Dale and Natalie together, we recognize the love they have for each other's families. We welcome Natalie's brother Jim, his wife Paula, and their daughter Jimmy Ann. On Dale's side, we welcome his mother Rose and his cousin Steve. They're so happy that you could all be here with them today. With this wedding, you all become one big happy family, and the circle of love expands and encompasses you all. God bless you all. We regret that Dale's daughters, Stephanie and Stacy, and Stephanie's fiance, Charlie, and Stacy's husband, John, could not be with us today, but we know they're thinking of us at this very moment and send their blessings. Destiny. It's a mysterious thing. No matter what you do or where you go, you can't avoid it. And no matter how hard you try, even putting forth your greatest effort, you cannot force it to happen before its time. The occasion we witness today is the destiny of two souls. There's not a force in the universe that could have kept Natalie and Dale apart, and there is nothing they could have done to come together any sooner. Each of them had to live their lives up to this point, lives that were stepping stones that have led to this moment in time, this uniting of hearts and minds that shall be forevermore. Destiny is an agreement of souls fulfilled in life. Dale and Natalie, guided by your mutual passion of music and dance, your paths literally crossed on the dance floor after being attracted to each other from afar. From the very beginning, you being together felt so natural, like you had known each other your whole lives. You quickly discovered that you share the same core values and interests, and that from that a soft, comfortable love has evolved that neither of you has ever known before. Marriage brings two people together, not only in the present, but in the presence of the lives they have lived in the past, the choices they have made, and the lessons that have shaped and reshaped their hearts. As a result of your past experiences, you've both come to the same understanding that the love you share is a precious gift, a gift to be cherished, nurtured, and protected from harm. You've told me that you both feel that you've been handed an unexpected, miraculous chance for happiness, and you're here today because you're devoted to fulfilling the promise of that chance. So as individuals, you're now willingly choose to move forward together to discover who you are in the presence of one another. A lasting marriage is above all else a special kind of friendship. Your nose is beginning to drip.
Oh, sorry. How romantic.
That's all right. That's why I carry hankies. Don't worry. I'll check you out before the kiss. A lasting marriage is above all else a special kind of friendship. It has qualities contributed by both that make it the highest expression of what you can offer through an intimate relationship. And so in the spirit of joy, we welcome you to the unparalleled promise that is marriage. We celebrate with you, and we are incredibly happy that your lives include each other, and that your love has brought you and all of us here together to celebrate your marriage. So now it's time for you to make your promises of marriage to each other. Dale, I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and you answer at the end. And we're going to say, I always will. Will you, Dale, give Natalie the best of yourself and to ask of her no more than she can give? Will you honor and respect her as her own person and realize that her interests, desires, and needs are no less important than your own? Will you share with her your time and your attention and bring joy, strength, and imagination to your relationship? Will you always be honest with her and keep yourself only for her? Will you keep yourself open to her to let her see through the window of the world into your innermost fears, feelings, secrets, and dreams? Will you grow along with her, willing to face changes in order to keep the relationship alive and exciting? Will you love her in good times and in bad, with all you have to give and all you feel inside, completely and forever?
I always will.
Will you, Natalie, give Dale the best of yourself and ask of him no more than he can give? Will you honor and respect him as his own person and realize that his interests, desires, and needs are no less important than your own? Will you share with him your time and attention and bring joy, strength, and imagination to your relationship? Will you always be honest with him and keep yourself only for him? Will you keep yourself open to him, to let him see through the window of your world into your innermost fears, feelings, secrets, and dreams? Will you grow along with him, willing to face changes in order to keep your relationship alive and exciting? Will you love him in good times and in bad, with all you have to give and all you feel inside, completely and forever?
I always will.
The wedding ring is a traditional symbol of lasting commitment and enduring love, a universal expression of that which is without beginning and without end. The ring expresses two other ideals: the ring itself, apprehensible to hand and eye, and the center, less tangible, and yet its essence. At the center lies love, on which this marriage must put its faith, and from which it draws its sustenance and inspiration. The center will hold as long as there is love. Please join left hands.
Think about that.
This is a quiz. So Dale, please say these words to Natalie as you place the ring on her finger. With this ring,
This ring.
I marry you and pledge my heart to you. And Natalie, flip his hand over. Take this ring, place it on his finger, and say these words to him. With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you
I marry you
and pledge my heart to you.
and pledge my heart to you.
Good. Now join hands again. Dale and Natalie, before I pronounce you married, on behalf of those gathered here in your honor, I offer you this blessing. May your love be as beautiful on each day you share as it is on this day of celebration. And may each day you share be as precious to you as the day you first fell in love. May you always see and encourage the best in each other. May the challenges life brings your way make your marriage even stronger. And may you always be each other's best friend and greatest love. Dale and Natalie, by the love that has brought you here today, by the vows you have exchanged, by the integrity of your commitment, in the presence of your loved ones and in the presence of God, it is my honor and my privilege to now pronounce you husband and wife. Dale, let's see that kiss. I didn't have to ask him to make it long enough, did I?
Okay, it's time to go eat now.
Get a good picture.
Get into my eating time
Always
now.
a challenge. So, honored guests, it is my delight to present to you for the first time Dale and Natalie Miller, husband and wife. Yay!
Thank you.
May you dance through the rest of your life together.
Thank you.
I love that. I love that you met dancing. I think that's
Absolutely.
You want this back?
No, that's your souvenir. So let me get a picture of me with the couple. I want the bride in the middle. You see, after I marry a couple, I never come between them. No, it's okay.
Wow, that's